Hello, and welcome back to this video. In this video, we will discuss the 12 worst foods that are harming the health of your kidneys. If you take a few minutes to focus on the health of your body, it will be grateful to you for the rest of your life. Please be sure to watch the video all the way through to the finish because I will be providing you with some very crucial information. The human body functions like a complex machine, and in order for the system as a whole to function properly, each component must ideally function properly. When it comes to eliminating pollutants, the kidneys are an extremely important organ. Were you aware that the food you consume can have an effect on your kidneys? While many meals are beneficial to your kidneys, others can cause them to work harder than they should. If you want to improve the health of your kidneys, or if your doctor has prescribed a diet that is kidney-friendly, then you should watch this video because it will include a discussion of 12 common items that you might be consuming on a daily basis that could be causing damage to your kidneys. Watching this movie will assist you in gaining an understanding of which meals should be avoided. Be sure to stay tuned to find out whether or not some of the foods that you consume on a regular basis could possibly be causing problems for your kidneys. It's time to get started. Pickles come in first place. Today, we are going to discuss about pickles, which are a popular delicacy that many of us enjoy eating on our tables and in sandwiches. Although the sour flavor of pickles is irresistible, it is essential to be aware that if you have renal problems, they might not be the greatest option for you to include in your diet. Pickles are a source of concern due to the significant amount of salt that they contain. Consuming a large quantity of salty foods, such as pickles, might make it difficult for your kidneys to eliminate that excess salt from your body. Because of this, you may experience sodium retention and an increase in blood pressure, which will place further strain on your kidneys over time. High blood pressure can cause damage to the nephrons, which are the microscopic units within your kidneys that are responsible for cleaning the blood. Not only that, but the vinegar that is used in the pickling process can be problematic. When you drink a significant quantity of it, it might cause your body to become more acidic because it is a source of acid. Your kidneys will have a more difficult time maintaining a good balance as a result of this acidity, which may result in metabolic acidosis and the creation of kidney stones. It is not the end of the story, however. Having an excessive amount of sodium can have additional adverse consequences on your body, such as producing fluid accumulation in individuals who have cardiac issues, which can result in swelling in the legs, ankles, and feet areas. Even though eating a pickle once in a while might not be a major cause for concern, eating them on a regular basis in large quantities might not be the best choice for your kidneys and your overall health. Because of this, it is a good idea to be mindful of the amount of pickles you consume, and to keep in mind that there are other options that are better for your kidneys. In spite of the fact that they are regarded as a nutritious and nutrient-packed option, avocados might be problematic for people who have kidney problems. The high potassium level of avocados is the source of the problem with these fruits. The presence of potassium can be problematic for individuals who have kidney difficulties, despite the fact that potassium is necessary for the maintenance of electrical balances in our cells and the performance of a variety of crucial processes. It is possible that your kidneys will have difficulty eliminating extra potassium from the blood if they are not functioning properly. This can result in a condition known as hyperkalemia, which, if left untreated, can lead to problems with the rhythm of the heart and has even been linked to cardiac arrest. Avocados are not only high in potassium, but they are also heavy in calories, with a single fruit containing more than 200 calories. Although avocados are abundant in fiber and beneficial fats, eating an excessive amount of them can lead to weight gain. Due to the fact that it places additional strain on the kidneys, being overweight or obese is a risk factor for renal disease. This is because it forces the kidneys to work harder in order to remove toxins from the tissues of the body. In addition, overweight and obesity are linked to diabetes and hypertension, which are two of the most common causes of renal damage. If you have been advised to follow a diet that is low in potassium or low in calories due to concerns about your kidney health, it is especially important to enjoy avocados in moderation. Being mindful of your avocado intake can help you maintain a balance between enjoying this nutritious fruit and supporting your kidney health. Avocados can be a part of a healthy diet, but it is important to enjoy them in moderation. Third, red meat. Despite the fact that it is a wonderful source of protein, iron, and vitamin B12, consuming an excessive amount of it may not be beneficial to the health of your kidneys. In spite of the fact that it is necessary, the high protein level can put a strain on your kidneys because it increases the metabolic burden. For people who have a disability, kidney function. As the kidneys work harder to clear byproducts of protein metabolism, such as urea and uric acid, a diet that is high in protein may make the problems that are already present even worse. Additionally, red meat is known for its high content of saturated fats, which can lead to an increase in levels of LDL cholesterol, which in turn contributes to the accumulation of arterial plaque and promotes the development of atherosclerosis among individuals. Because of this vascular abnormality, the likelihood of developing high blood pressure, which is a well-known risk factor for renal disease, is increased. Research also suggests that there is a connection between eating red meat and the development of kidney stones. This may be the consequence of an increased excretion of calcium and a decreased excretion of citrate in urine, which creates an environment that is conducive to the development of these painful stones. Beyond concerns for kidney health, overindulging in red meat has been linked to various health issues, including heart disease, certain cancers, and type 2 diabetes. While red meat can undoubtedly have its place in a well-rounded diet, moderation is key, especially for those mindful of kidney-related issues. 4. Spinach. While commonly hailed as one of the healthiest foods, especially for its nutrient-rich profile, it comes with certain considerations when it comes to kidney health. Raw or lightly cooked spinach, for instance, is notably high in both potassium and oxalates. As we've touched upon previously with avocados, an excess of potassium can pose challenges for individuals with kidney issues, potentially leading to hazardous heart rhythm abnormalities. Oxalates, on the other hand, are naturally occurring molecules that can be found in particular foods. When taken in large numbers, they have the ability to crystallize and form kidney stones, which are solid deposits that can cause a great deal of discomfort and even damage to the kidneys. For those who are currently dealing with renal illness or who are prone to the creation of kidney stones, this becomes an especially significant point of discussion. In addition, spinach has a reasonably high concentration of vitamin K1, which is essential for the process of blood clotting, but it is not directly associated with kidney health. This becomes relevant for individuals who are taking blood thinners because an excessive amount of vitamin K can counteract the effectiveness of these medications. Although this is not a direct concern for kidney health, it does have broader implications for overall wellness, particularly in individuals who are dealing with cardiovascular issues that are often intertwined with kidney problems. Spinach, on the other hand, continues to be a nutritional powerhouse and does not need to be completely removed from your diet. The key to success is moderation. These precautions are especially important to take into account if you have been given the recommendation to follow a diet that is low in potassium or low in oxalate for kidney health considerations. 5. Dark-colored colus. Although it is possible that these carbonated beverages are enticing and refreshing, it is also possible that they are not the most kidney-friendly alternative. The high phosphoric acid content that is inherent in dark-colored colas is the primary cause of the problem. Phosphoric acid is a component that is used to give these beverages their tangy flavor and to inhibit the growth of molds and bacteria. An increased consumption of phosphoric acid has been linked to kidney stones and other renal issues. It would appear that this acid can increase the amount of calcium that is excreted in urine, which could potentially combine with other waste items to produce kidney stones. In addition, these colas frequently come heavily loaded with a significant amount of sugar. Consuming an excessive amount of sugar can be a contributing factor in weight gain and obesity, both of which, as was said before, put a pressure on the kidneys and increase the likelihood of developing renal disease. The repercussions are not limited to the health of the kidneys. The large amount of sugar that is contained in these beverages raises the risk of cardiovascular disease, contributes to the development of dental cavities, and plays a role in insulin resistance, which may ultimately result in type 2 diabetes diagnosis. Furthermore, the caffeine content of colas can contribute to dehydration, which is a condition that may pose extra dangers to renal health. This is especially true when there is insufficient water intake throughout the day. On the other hand, an occasional indulgence in a dark-colored cola might not create immediate problems. Consumption that is both habitual and excessive has the potential to expose one to threats to their kidney health as well as their general well-being. When reaching for these appetizing beverages, number 6, beans and lentils, it is important to keep in mind the cumulative impact that they will have on your kidneys as well as your overall health. These nutritious legumes are extremely popular due to the fact that they are abundant providers of plant-based protein, fiber, and a variety of minerals. However, caution is advised for individuals who have concerns regarding their kidneys. The primary concerns stem from the elevated levels of potassium and phosphorus that they contain. These minerals can present difficulties for individuals who have kidney function that is compromised. If the kidneys are unable to filter out excess potassium, it can result in hyperkalemia, which is a serious condition that can make heart rhythm complications more likely. Within the same vein, increased levels of phosphorus in the blood can be the result of poor elimination of phosphorus by the kidneys in patients who are suffering from kidney disease. The body's ability to utilize calcium might be hindered by an overabundance of phosphorus, which can potentially lead to bone problems and cause symptoms such as itchy skin. In extreme circumstances, it may be a factor in the hardening of arteries, which in turn increases the likelihood of individuals developing heart disease. In spite of these possible issues, it is essential to acknowledge that beans and lentils have major nutritional benefits and can be incorporated into a diet that is generally considered to be balanced. In the event that your physician recommends that you limit certain meals owing to renal issues, there are methods available to reduce the amount of potassium and phosphorus that they contain. Certain methods include soaking, sprouting, or boiling the foods. In addition, it is important to note that in addition to kidney-related concerns, beans and lentils can also cause digestive troubles in certain individuals. This might be due to a particular type of carbohydrate that can be difficult for the body to break down, which can result in feeling bloated and experiencing gas. Beans and lentils, despite the fact that they contribute to a multitude of health benefits, should be approached with caution by persons who have problems regarding their kidneys. The use of appropriate preparation techniques can help reduce the likelihood of experiencing adverse effects, so guaranteeing that these legumes, which are rich in nutrients, can still be incorporated into a balanced diet. They are noted for their taste, portability, and nutritional content, making them the 7th most popular banana. The incorporation of bananas to a variety of diets is frequently regarded to be a simple task. Bananas, on the other hand, particularly stand out due to the extraordinarily high potassium content that they have. This is the reason why they might not be the best option for people who are struggling with kidney problems. It is possible for a banana of medium size to contain as much as 422 milligrams of potassium, which is a significant quantity, particularly for individuals who have urinary tract disorders. Bananas are healthy to consume for the vast majority of people. But as a result of kidney problems, those who are recommended to consume a diet low in potassium may need to limit or even completely avoid eating bananas. In addition to the potassium that they contain, bananas have a number of other advantages, including the ability to assist in the maintenance of digestive health and the promotion of sensations of fullness. On the other hand, it is essential to keep in mind that bananas frequently present some difficulties for certain people. Itching, swelling, and wheezing are some of the symptoms that vulnerable individuals may experience when they have an allergic response to bananas. Additionally, bananas include magnesium, which is known to contribute to feelings of tiredness. Furthermore, the sugar content of bananas has the potential to cause a surge in blood sugar levels if they are ingested in excessive amounts. Individuals who have kidney difficulties and others may need to be aware of the amount of bananas they consume, despite the fact that bananas can be a beneficial component of a healthy diet because of their high nutrient content. Eighth, tomatoes. Despite the fact that tomatoes are generally considered to be healthy and packed with beneficial nutrients, there are certain circumstances, particularly concerning kidney health, where caution is warranted, and tomatoes are particularly high in potassium. Those who are on a diet that is low in potassium may find that exploring alternative fruits with lower potassium levels is a more suitable choice. The amount of this essential mineral that may be found in a tomato of medium size can reach up to 292 milligrams. Furthermore, tomatoes have a considerable quantity of oxalates, which are naturally occurring chemicals that may be found in a variety of foods. Consuming an excessive amount of oxalates can play a role in the development of kidney stones, particularly in persons who are predisposed to developing kidney stones. Additionally, tomatoes contain solanine, which is a substance that certain individuals may be hypersensitive to. It is essential to keep this fact in mind. I am sensitive to this. This condition can express itself as inflammation and pain in the joints, particularly in people who suffer from arthritis. In addition, the acidic nature of tomatoes can be a factor in the development of heartburn or acid reflux, particularly in individuals who are predisposed to experiencing these conditions. This is despite the fact that tomatoes are widely regarded as a nutritious food that is abundant in vitamin C, lycopene, and other antioxidants. As is always the case, moderation and awareness of one's own health problems play a significant role in the process of selecting dietary choices. Number 9, dairy products. Individuals who are recommended to follow a diet low in potassium or low in oxalate owing to kidney health concerns may need to limit their consumption of tomatoes. The high phosphorus content of dairy products is one of the key concerns for individuals who have kidney problems. Despite the fact that these products are good providers of critical nutrients such as calcium and vitamin D, they may pose difficulties for individuals who have kidney problems. Individuals who suffer from kidney illness have a difficult time properly eliminating excess phosphorus from their bodies, despite the fact that phosphorus is essential for bone health. Consequently, this can lead to increased amounts of phosphorus in the blood, which in turn causes calcium to be drawn out of the bones, causing them to become fragile and prone to fractures. In addition, high levels of phosphorus can cause itchy skin, and especially when the levels are extremely high, they can contribute to the hardening of arteries, which in turn raises the risk of developing heart disease. Protein is an essential nutrient. Nevertheless, The high protein content of dairy products might make it more difficult for the kidneys to remove all of the waste products that are produced as a result of protein metabolism. Dairy products are also substantial sources of protein. Furthermore, these products are frequently heavy in saturated fats, which can contribute to heart disease by boosting levels of LDL cholesterol. Although dairy products unquestionably have a place in a diet that is balanced, it is essential to take them in moderation, particularly for individuals who have renal difficulties. In the event that you are concerned about your kidneys, it is recommended that you seek the advice of a medical practitioner in order to devise an appropriate diet plan. Number 10, oranges, which are well known for their high vitamin C content and their invigorating flavor, are widely regarded as a healthy option. On the other hand, there is a possibility that you should reevaluate your consumption of oranges if you are experiencing problems with your kidneys. Oranges, as well as orange juice, contain a significant amount of potassium. There are around 237 milligrams of potassium in a medium-sized orange, and 1 cup of orange juice can have as much as 496 milligrams of potassium. For people who have kidney problems and may need to limit the amount of potassium they consume, oranges may need to be consumed in moderation or completely avoided. In addition, oranges are acidic, and for people who are prone to heartburn or acid reflux, eating oranges might give rise to these diseases, which can result in discomfort. Additionally, they may play a role in the development of kidney stones in persons who are prone to the condition. This is because they contain specific types of oxalates, which, when combined with calcium in the urine, can result in the production of stones. Oranges, on the other hand, have a multitude of health benefits, including a potent dose of vitamin C that strengthens the immune system. Unless you have been specifically advised to limit your potassium intake due to kidney concerns or have other health issues related to acidity or oxalates, there is generally no need to completely eliminate oranges from your diet. This is something that should be taken into consideration. When it comes to introducing oranges into your diet, moderation and being conscious of your own personal health concerns are essential concepts to keep in mind. We are now moving on to our 11th item, which is processed meats. This category includes foods such as deli meats, hot dogs, deli meats, ham, bacon, and sausage. It's possible that these processed treats, despite the fact that they could be delicious and convenient, could potentially cause problems for your kidneys. Let's investigate the factors that led to this situation. First and foremost, processed meats often include a large amount of salt. The consumption of an excessive amount of salt can cause a rise in blood pressure levels. Since high blood pressure is one of the key factors that leads to kidney damage over time, the increased pressure can cause the kidneys to overwork and strain, which ultimately results in a reduction in renal function. The second point is that processed meats typically have a high percentage of protein. Even while protein is necessary, the high levels of protein that are found in processed meats may be a contributing factor to a greater metabolic load being placed on the kidneys. On top of that, these meats are frequently loaded with saturated and trans fats, both of which can increase the likelihood of developing cardiovascular disease. In the context of overall health, it is recommended to limit the consumption of processed meats. Instead, it is recommended to opt for lean, unprocessed meats or to incorporate plant-based protein sources as the healthier alternatives. It is important to note that processed meats have been classified as Group 1 carcinogens, which indicates that there is strong evidence that they can cause cancer. In conclusion, although processed meats may be handy and delicious, it is essential to be aware of the influence that they have on renal health, blood pressure, and overall well-being. It is possible to contribute to a better diet overall by making decisions that prioritize options that are lean and unprocessed, or based on proteins derived from plants. Canned soups and packed lunches come in at number 12. Despite the fact that they might be a lifesaver for a quick dinner when time is limited, they might not be the greatest choice if you are concerned about the health of your kidneys. One of the biggest problems with canned soups and ready meals is that they often include a high amount of sodium. Frequently, these items contain additional salt in order to improve the flavor and lengthen the shelf life. A number of these meals contain dietary chemicals and preservatives, some of which have been related to kidney damage. In addition to the high levels of salt, these meals frequently contain these substances. These convenience foods frequently lack vital nutrients and might be heavy in unhealthy fats and carbohydrates. Phosphates, which are commonly used in processed foods to enhance flavor and preserve freshness, are one example. In addition, kidney health concerns are not the only concern associated with these foods. This nutritional profile has the potential to contribute to a variety of health problems, including obesity, cardiovascular disease, and type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, the additives and preservatives that are present in these meals have the potential to cause allergic or sensitivity reactions in certain individuals. These reactions can result in symptoms such as headaches, bloating, and fatigue. Although canned soups and ready-made meals provide a convenient and speedy solution for meal preparation, it is recommended that you limit your consumption of these meals, particularly if you are concerned about the health of your kidneys. You will have more control over the ingredients and will be able to prioritize a diet that is rich in nutrients if you choose to prepare fresh, home-cooked meals whenever it is possible to do so. Due to the fact that this strategy has the potential to contribute to improved overall health and well-being, it is essential to acknowledge the significant influence that our dietary choices can have on our overall health, with the kidneys playing a major part in this regard. Despite the fact that these foods have the potential to have an impact on kidney health, they can still be included in a diet that is both well-balanced and nutritious if they are consumed in moderation and with the appropriate preparation. Individuals who are concerned about their kidney health should always consult with their physician or a dietitian for individualized guidance that is tailored to their specific nutrition requirements and health condition. A diet that is balanced, varied, and moderate in its consumption is the essence of a healthy diet. Don't forget to give this material a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel if you found it to be informative. If you want to make sure that your journey to wellness is both well-educated and pleasurable, our goal is to present you with the best health recommendations and insights possible. Always keep in mind that each and every mouthful you take has the potential to affect your health. Make an informed decision, get a good life, and until we meet again. If you loved this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.